want to say that?
It's in a song.
Beloved,
it doesn't matter. Why would you want to say
I'm
that?
gonna sing along to a song every single time. I don't care what
Why
the words
would you
are.
have disrespect for yourself as a white woman and say
Do you
that?
say it?
I gave my mama the end card.
I'm sorry. I feel as though I'm very
I gave my
confused.
mama the end card.
You gave your mother the end card. That is horrible to say.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child.
The thing is, have some respect for yourself.
I respect myself.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your mother.
My question is, Lisa, who was in Paris?
That is the most important thing.
was
Why
in
would
Paris?
you disrespect
Oh, you already
yourself?
know who was in Paris.
I don't know who was in Paris. Tell me.
You both so hard, motherfucker, about Paris.
I would like to know who was in Paris. I don't
I
know.
already know who was in Paris.
I don't know.
I
Tell
have a
me.
video on it.
Tell me
I
who
had
was
to
in
look it up.
Paris. I'm very confused.
That
I
shit
want to know.
crazy.
Have we gone over
Ain't
the?
it, Jay?
Just tell me.
What she order?
This filet?
Because here's my thing, right? Because here's my thing. I believe you can. It's America, right? It's a free country. You can do whatever you want. And I genuinely, and after this I'll mute because I'm genuinely baffled by the premise, right? White people claim consistently that they should be allowed to say whatever they want. They want to do whatever they want. From a statistical perspective, you can.
Right.
The United States Constitution gives you the freedom to do so. So why not do it? If a black person calls you
I can't even say it on TikTok. I'll be canceled on
if
here. Our whole live will be.
If a black person calls you racist, be damned with them. You get canceled, so be it. It's freedom of speech.
Yes, that is correct.
Not freedom of
If you're
speech on
scared
TikTok.
to be
This whole
canceled,
thing will go down.
stand on your principles and say what you want to
I'm not
say.
scared to be canceled. They tried.
It sounds like it. So
I'm not
say
scared to be
the
canceled.
N-word.
They've been trying to cancel me since 2020. So
Say
that's the
the
thing.
N-word.
Go look at my pin video.
Come on, guys. Let's sing along to a song that has an N-word in it. Y'all ready? Hold on. I got you. You ready? Come on.
Yes.
Come on. Sing it with me. Come on. No, sing it. Y'all supposed to sing. No. We're restarting.
I don't know this song. You guys
They're
go
calling
listen
you
to that.
I don't know that one, dog.
We're restarting now. Wait, time out. What? You don't know this song?
I'm older than you.
Okay, well you got the lyrics. Teach her the lyrics real quick, son. Come on, teach her the
You
lyrics.
just go to Jay-Z and Kanye.
Come on, teach her the lyrics real quick. Come on.
I'm really Rick.
You sure? No. From the beginning. Come on now, from the beginning.
Just be worried about
Come
though.
on.
You worried about
Come on, from the beginning.
I can say it as many times as I want, and she can say it as many times she wants.
Come on now, from the beginning. Here it comes. You didn't say it. You didn't say it. What you waiting on?
I don't want this live to go down tonight.
This is like you showing you showing how childish and petty you are, bruh.
But with all due respect, my argument
Saying how childish and petty I am, but they are literally sitting there pushing.
Like, come on,
The whole
bruh.
point of that exercise is that we were allowing her to say it for 1 sec. But no, she's scared of the
Son already
regulations.
gave her
Right,
the
it
black
don't
card.
matter.
There's
Like, here's the thing,
400
it doesn't
people in
matter.
here. 400 people didn't give me permission, and trust
Listen,
me, I say what I want.
The comments were literally saying it. If you scroll up
Not
good
all
enough,
400.
they were literally saying it. They're saying it right. Come
400
on, bro.
people.
Like, come on now.
400 people just got to listen to Refreshing say some really good information for everybody.
And then your mom proceeded
I'm
to
just
still
wondering
complain about not saying the N-word. What are we talking about?
My mom's not allowed to say the N-word and by herself.
She said it was
What is that?
by her. Oh, by herself. Now she doesn't want to say it in front of
Me,
400
by
people.
herself, without you guys around. I don't know.
Interesting.
Who's talking? I don't even know who's talking.
This is wild.
My mom's Spanish. For goodness sake.
And she's white passing also, correct?
Spain.
She's what?
Is your mom
She's
from
white
Spain?
passing.
So I'm not allowed to say nigga
Wait,
now?
you said
No,
what? Time out. Did you say you're Spanish?
Y'all funny, bruh.
Okay,
She's
wait.
white
she's
passing
Cuban. Why
Spanish.
did
His logic don't make no sense. His logic needs to get up out of here.
Wait, I'm confused. Why did you call her Spanish if she's Cuban? She's not from
Right.
Spain.
Right, I'm confused. Who said something about Spanish?
Wouldn't Cuban people descend from Spain? Is that not a thing?
Cuban people
We're
are
not math
Cuban.
enthusiasts, and nor
From
do we care.
Cuba.
Nor do we care. We don't care.
I'm saying though, aren't Cuban people descendants of Spain?
No, beloved, there are definitely indigenous Cuban people. I'm very confused. Cuban people are definitely
Hey,
like related
Skyline,
to.
make America great again.
I'm
That's all I
asking
can tell
just
you.
because I assume that they speak Spanish.
When
so
was
they're-
America ever great? Also,
It was great. I could say
To your son?
Oh my gosh.
You literally have nothing but ops in here, yo.
I had a lot of times in the 90s.
It is nothing but ops in here.
Yeah. And then Lisa, while you're talking about like how great it was
It was
in the
great.
90s, right? Let's look at those stop and frisk laws that were perpetuating violence
Okay.
against the black.
And if you had nothing wrong, then you get to just keep on going, right?
That actually wasn't true, right? Because we have
That really was
consistent
not.
How about the 1990 crime bill?
one.
That's your president right now.
I wasn't doing
That's
that.
your president. Your president right now. Your president right now is 1990 crime
Oh
bill.
man, there's the most racist vote on the
1990
planet.
crime bill. Joe.
Skyline. I didn't vote for Biden.
Just out
I
of
didn't vote for
curiosity.
Biden,
Matter,
and I
doesn't
told
matter.
my
But
family not to vote for
so
Biden.
you didn't vote for him? Okay, say less.
Biden is
Say
racist.
less.
Go Skyline.
Biden
we
is a
muted
racist and a
everybody.
bigot.
Yes, he is.
They-
No. We got something we agree on. We got something we agree on. Did he mute himself or did somebody else mute him?
We muted them to let you talk for 30 seconds. Hurry up.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm all right. Let them talk.
No, go ahead, Skyline. You wanted to talk. Go ahead, please.
No, I'm just saying. No, I was just saying with him. It's every day he was talking about. That was one thing that we agree on is that Joe is a racist. So that ended that little thing right there. So let's have a discourse. I'm okay with it.
And again, I don't want to mute anybody. I just want everybody to be able to say their stuff and then have rebuttal towards it, and then maybe one more rebuttal, and then we get on to the next subject. Because too much harping on these subjects is gonna make everything harder.
So, to the next subject. I'm perfectly fine with that. So here, the Confederate flag.
I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
That can't be me. There's no.
No, definitely was you, dog.
Nah, definitely yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you would like to next point, I would say the Confederate flag and the BLM flag are definitely not the same. They quite literally, from a historical perspective, have always represented fundamentally different things, right? The flag of the Confederacy, whether you argue it today being Southern pride, at a very distinct point in American history did not mean Southern pride, right? Whereas the BLM flag over the duration of American history has definitely always stood for Black people being freed from systemic oppression at the hands of police brutality. That's what it's always meant.
It's changed since then. It's changed since then. Very much so. It's become something else. The original. I'm not gonna hold you. All right. I'll let you speak. I'm gonna speak. I said in the beginning, I was about it. Until I found out who sponsored it, who financially backed it, I could no longer come out here and support them and stuff like that. Now, the initial meaning behind it, even in the letters themselves, I support. But it has gone from that to supporting every other thing under the sun that has, and 3/4 of it has nothing to do with us.
I have no idea what you mean by that sentiment, but what I would say is Black Lives Matter is a movement. Be damned with the organization. I have never, ever, ever given a damn about corporations. And a corporation, whether
They're one of the biggest corporations. What are you talking about? They've made over 90. Look. They've made over $90 million. Wrap your head around that. 90 million. No, hear me out. They've made over $90 million. You understand? Haven't put not a penny into the community.
I'm so shocked.
Not a penny, my nigga.
Under capitalism, I'm not surprised because capitalism is fundamentally flawed.
So
I'm not
you can say
surprised.
whatever you want to say, yo. But my thing is
Can I
about
respond?
actions.
Can I respond?
My whole thing is about
respond?
actions, and there is no actions
respond?
that they have taken to come out here and do something other than destroy stuff.
Can I respond? Right? When I talk about the BLM flag, I talk about a flag that represents a movement. I'm not talking about a flag representing an organization, right? Because the entire
represents an organization now.
the entire argument that white people from the South consistently make is that the Confederate flag is not racist because it represents Southern pride, and it doesn't represent the Confederacy, which, for all intents and purposes, was
I
an
agree.
organization of its own. 1 second, I'm
No,
not done.
hold up. I agree. Let me say, I agree about the flag. I agree about the Confederate flag.
I'm glad you agree, but I'm not done. This is the last point that I want to
No,
make.
you're done with that. You're done with that part. Let him answer that part, and then you can continue.
That
Okay, go ahead. Skyline.
Okay, this is what I'm saying.
It makes sense if I don't say the whole thing.
No, the problem is when you go for too long, people will not be able to hear you. The problem is if you go too long,
I'll
people are
stay
not going
muted.
to be able to.
With all due respect, this is your platform, and I'm not going to argue with you on your platform. You want me to stay muted? I'll stay muted. The only reason that I said what I said was because I was making an entire point, and half the point makes half sense. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. I do agree. My fault. I do agree that with some of what he's saying about the Confederate flag. I don't support the Confederate flag because it represents something that has always been against people of color. I don't support the Confederacy. The Confederacy was for slavery and it was for slavery. So therefore, I don't support that flag. That's the main reason. But on top of all of that, it is put in place and it's always held high when it pertains to KKK.
Can I ask a quick question? I don't want to interrupt anybody, but to the point, because you said the Confederate flag represents slavery, which I think we could all agree slavery was bad. Slavery was definitely racist, but if racism doesn't exist in 2024, why are people still flying the Confederate flag?
Good question.
Well, you asking me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, because people do what they want to do.
But I thought
the reality is the reality is that there's hateful people and there's hateful people everywhere in all different classes and all different. You asked me a question, I'm answering.
My
so
apologies.
I'm saying there's hateful people in every facet. So it does.
What are you hating if racism doesn't exist? What do you mean?
Who said that? Because I don't know. Because I look like I'm getting a couple of questions from multiple people.
That wasn't a question. I mean, it was just
Listen, who's asking the question?
and they're flying the Confederate flag still.
Okay, but
what are they hating? What are
the
the
black
hateful
people that fly the flag?
See, that's the thing.
I'm married to a white man too.
I can't judge.
Not you. And I don't get
Skyline,
how you're so hard
Skyline,
for white people as a host. That is absolutely insane.
Say it again.
You're black, right?
I'm black, yeah.
I'm black too, and I'm married to a white person as well. And it's just, I don't know if you're married, but anyway, my point is, how the hell have you stepped into such coonery that you can just believe any of the things you're saying right now? That is absolutely insane. Racism doesn't exist.
Okay, so again, these aren't my points. No, these aren't my points. I need to tell you these aren't my points. These are my mom's points. I'm just here to be the middleman and all of this and trying to make everybody understand that everybody needs to come together and nobody needs to be.
Your mom is white?
My mom is white, yeah.
And these are your mom's points and not your points.
These are my mom's points and not my points, correct.
And
how do you feel about it?
So you're the woman who was just there.
No, how do you who cares about that? How do you feel about it?
I care because that's absolutely What kind of
No,
conversation?
no,
are you
the
trying to
lady
have?
the lady in the live isn't his wife. That's his mom.
That's your mom?
It's my mom.
I
Yeah,
didn't
let's
see it for
please.
too long, to be honest.
Yeah,
My
that's his
bad.
mom.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
that's
why I was like, there's no point in asking
So
about like
my
the
point-
wife. She's not here.
My point is this one.
okay.
The other two
Sure,
are-
sure. And your mom has failed you, but
Sorry, I
which
thought
is
your
very
mom was
obviously
Cuban.
anyway. But like,
How you gonna say that? How you gonna say that? How you gonna say that?
That's
That man,
crazy,
yo, that his mom is Belgian.
bro?
It's very obvious.
Do you even know? Do you don't even know this man?
Just
she's
because
not-
being up in the-
How you gonna say that you don't even know
There's
this
mom's
man?
points. She's already failed him.
Oh,
Can I
You just gotta
explain a
learn
lot
how
of
to talk to
things?
people. You can't say things to the host like what type of coonery. You gotta have some type of respect for people's platform. If you want to get what your story is out there, go ahead, Marlena.
I just wanted to ask one thing real quick. I'm so sorry. I did want to hear your perspective because, like you mentioned, like it is like your live. So, like, I am curious, like, what is like your perspective on the topics? Because, like, I don't even know if I disagree with you or not, truthfully.
So in my opinion, racism obviously exists, but the form of what everybody calls racism isn't. Everything can't be racist, or it's like setting us back millions and millions of years. But we might as well just go back all the way back.
Okay, so how do you feel about the other two?
Women definitely expect too much from a man, and I feel like all flags are racist to a point.
All flags, all of them, even the American flag.
American flag is racist, yes.
I see. Just curious. I'm just trying to like gauge where we're at. That's all. I'm gonna go back on mute and let the next person talk. But I do have like other questions. I just don't want to like yap too much in your ears, you know?